G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Panther Press, and good to have both the boys with me again. So how are you, Nate?
I'm good, mate.
Yeah, you're good. Thanks to Rana Joinery again for letting us do this show. How are you, Cam?
I'm going well. I don't know why I'm laughing. Just before we got on, there was a bit of a chuckle, and now I'm just, when you get caught laughing and you can't
It's going to be a good show if we've all got the giggles. Now it's going to be fantastic. But it's once again, it's good to have you back, Sauce. We didn't get a story last week about Huddy, but he's got a girlfriend?
No.
That's not the story?
No, it's not the story. I was talking about
Okay.
So.
You got a story though?
Yeah, no, I've got Huddy and Callum's story. We'll start with Callum. He's now become a movie star, or TV star.
Right.
So he's got his own, he's in his own TV show.
Oh, he's been on Panther Press, has he?
No, he's jumped past you guys. He's jumped past the radio stations. He's jumped past everything. He's actually in a TV series called...
Yep.
And he's the baby in the car accident. So,
Dakota, I take it's not a speaking role.
No.
He's not driving.
It's not, well, you never know. So, he's just in the back, and it was actually a good experience.
Yeah.
Got his own trailer, free food.
Does it feel a bit? You feel a bit weird, like just pimping out your kid, like trying to make some cash with you,
hard times,
baby?
mate. No, hard times. You need to build their bank account early.
Oh, yeah.
I gave Huddy a bit of a leg up because he was a COVID baby. So we've given him, the free run at home. But Callum will 5 weeks off, mate. You got to start making an earn. And
I was going to say, does Huddy, what's he contributing to the income for the family then?
Well, he's told me that he's going to play cricket for Australia, so I'm just giving him drop balls and getting him to bowl in the backyard, so the focus is there. And Callum's obviously just going to try and get himself to the US and become a movie star. So
pretty cool.
Well, he's already with Dakota Fanning and stuff like that, so there's a few names in there. So
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, legend.
Huddy's
just running around trying to find Buddy, the elf, at the moment. So he's having the time of his life and eating the chocolate advent calendars. So, and he's now playing mum off on me and him, can I have your chocolate? And then, so I gave it to him and said, yeah, it's because I love you. And then he ran up and said, Dad gave me his chocolate because he loves me. So Christine's like, oh, well, you can have mine too because I love you too. So he ends up with 3 chocolates a day. So he's gone, well.
No, that's good work.
Yeah.
That's good work. Now, some serious stuff. We obviously in the ones this week. There's a couple of people passed away. I just want to make mention of in the ones, Bull's grandpa Bob passed away. He's been down here watching us over the last few years or whatever, and great supporter of the club and good character and good funny bloke, and a bit devastating that he's passed, but it was really nice on the weekend to have the whole family down here and sort of celebrated him, and it was good. Can't forget that too easy sign from the grand final.
I was just going to say that was brilliant, and to kind of go over after the game and get a photo with the t-shirt and stuff was pretty special too, and I think the Bulls have kind of taken over that corner. Yeah, that's it. And we definitely appreciate what they do. So just us going over to them was a big thank you from us. So and obviously Huddy's grandpa and Dave's dad, Barry, unfortunately passed away as well. So, it's been a bit of a sad time for those families, but as we do with community, we get around each other. So, we're obviously wishing both those families well, and we'll support them how we can. So,
that's it.
That's our serious stuff.
That's our serious. Well, it's a bit serious. We'll get into results from the weekend. Obviously, a first day of a 2-day game, and surprise, Hicksy. That's first of all, that's a fine for you, Ricky. I played Tacoma. But we'll move past that, put the $2 in. Hicksy losing the toss once again.
Surprise.
That's what he does. But we weren't really sure what to do. We weren't really too fussed, were we, with what we did. So a bit of a muggy, sort of overcast day.
It was a little bit wet as well.
Yep. So we ended up bowling, and there was a great catch early off Bull in the gully. That was a good one. Got us off to a good start. but then it was pretty boring for a long period of the game there.
Yeah, they got off to a really good start. I mean, obviously we got one early, but I don't know, maybe 20 overs. They were sort of hovering around that 70, and it looked like one down. It could have been a big chase for us. Managed to peg it back, and then after tea, little Harry. His brother's been up in lights for the season. Harry came to the fore and got 3 quick ones, and maybe we could talk about the wrong un. But that might come later.
We'll maybe talk about it later, but we sort of had to because Lockie was behind absolute pies. It's short, gets smacked everywhere, so we needed one of the Bolts boys to do something, so that was good. And then Nathan McNally, Marlowe bowled a fair bit, and he could have just bowled all day, I think, but very tight.
Sudsy there, he's bowled 17 overs as well, the golden arm.
Yeah, the golden arm.
In saying that though, it took quite a while for Golden Arm to kind of
normally
activate.
Normally it goes bang, doesn't it?
Yeah.
17 overs, mate, what's going on?
Those guys all bowled really well. So Harry got 4 for 58 off 18, and like I said, he got us back in that.
But even yourself there, it was what were you? You bowled 10 overs or 11 overs.
Yeah, pretty tight.
As well, very tight as well. Wouldn't have gone for many, 13. So it was probably your spell.
Larry's pretending how he doesn't know what it was.
It was
9 overs for 19,
it was the over. It was that spell with McNally that brought us back into it, really.
That's it.
So.
That's it, and then I can't not mention Marlowe's run out. We actually had 2 run outs, but one wasn't called. But
no, actually, I went back and looked at it, and if the umpire had given it, it would have been pretty stiff.
It
was pretty hard to. I've looked at the replay.
I was behind it. I was umpiring. I was in the position where the umpire should have been, and I saw it. It was definitely it.
I would have gone upstairs, but it looked pretty close. But how good is that? Marlowe hit the stump side on twice.
I know. So it was myself and Marlowe getting run outs on the weekend. That was good. Really good work.
It's good that you're not getting run out for once.
Yeah, well, Nosy's gone.
When did you get
Nosy's gone.
Nosy's gone. In the semi, me, Hicksy. Yep.
All right, so we look at the twos.
Now, let's skip that.
It's just fast ground.
Yeah, fast
Nate's
ground.
going to take it away, mate.
Oh, go.
Morgie, 2 for 58. And who else? Not much else for that. Cooper, 1 for 77 off 23. That's a big score to change.
That's what the ones were at one stage.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah. Well,
4 for 310. That's you're going to need
a few people to stand
saying
up
that,
early. Don't lose early wickets.
Small ground, very. If you bat your 80 overs, that's achievable.
Yeah, Tuner's going to need more than 40 though, I reckon.
If Morgie bats time and gets those off his hip and stuff like that for 4, should be fine.
They're good enough. They're definitely good
definitely in the game. Just got to come and play. But we'll see how they go next week. Right, moving on. Now, thirds.
This is an interesting game because out on the front oval, all you saw was wickets galore at the start. Back oval, sorry.
Yep.
Well, we're on the front oval.
Oh, sorry,
just wickets galore. And that game's actually right in the balance.
Not only was it wickets galore, at one point, we were 3 for none.
Yeah.
So
I think
we were looking over going, is there any runs on that board? And there was none. They were 3 for none. So 5 back to 94 is pretty good.
It was 7 for 30 too as well. So anything above 40 was very good there. But 94, take that back in the game. So
and some good performances there. And obviously to have them 6 for 60, that's a brilliant fight back.
Tommy May 3 for 4 or 4. That's fantastic stats.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Needed that on the front oval.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be. There's not going to be a lot of cricket next Saturday, is there? Though that game's going to have a winner pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yep. Probably leads us into our fourth.
How good are the fours going? They have already won, and I think Cole basically wanted to pull up stumps, and the opposition were like, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed to. So I think they're going to have to turn up, and I don't know how up I think they're a chance there, but 2 for 149, Upway all out for 100. That's a great result. And there's some good Chrissy Aylan, obviously coming off his suspension. It's been a bit of a slow start to the year, so great to see him 69 not out. Still building on that, so maybe another 100.
Cole Scott hasn't batted yet either.
And he's talking hundreds, isn't he, already?
Cole's looking forward to batting now.
And I know you guys have adopted different players. Huddy's your man, and
Yep.
who's your man? It's the Bonch, isn't it?
Yeah, the punch.
Yeah.
What about...
Well, my man, Frizy, 4 for 16, just having another solid outing on the weekend.
that's not bad.
Mine's Toby.
Toby, that's
Colbert,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bunch is, as a collective, we're on the bunch.
The Bonch.
Yeah.
So,
That's it. But yeah, yes, you're right. Sammy Fry's, he's just collecting wickets like they're in nothing.
I know.
That'd be nice, but yeah, well done.
And we don't have to worry about T20 cricket. So
No, finally. Well, let's have a little. Did we talk about that last week?
we did talk about
What
it.
about when your fielding effort, we went straight through your feet?
Got to catch that one diving in the gully.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's
What
fine.
about the 4 that you gave away?
Well, I wasn't even on the ground yet. No, we already went through that last week, mate. You should have been
I
here.
should have watched the
Yeah.
show.
So we have to figure out our Melfi.
Yep.
I sent you a name down there, but we have to figure out our Melfi.
Yeah, I think it changed.
Yeah, player of the week. Where did we land on that?
Well, I don't know. I just didn't even realise a 3 for 4 there for Tommy, mate. That's not bad.
3 for 4.
Off 4 overs.
4 for 16 for Frizy.
Oh, yeah, Frizy, actually.
4 for
Yep.
58, Harry.
Chris Aylan,
Chrissy
69.
Aylan's, I reckon.
16. Oh, he'll get a few more, so you don't need to worry about him. Sammy Fry, he's already got one, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Well, has to go to Chrissy Aylan, doesn't he? 69 not.
yeah.
he makes runs for fun all the time.
Yeah, I know.
He hasn't this year. This is his
But that
first
doesn't
time.
matter.
Yeah, I know, but
you can't.
he'll get him. He'll get him.
Well, that's.
So
So what do you mean? You just what if he doesn't? This is his chance to get himself a free pizza.
Well, bad luck.
So who are you giving it to then?
It's pulled rank here.
Well, we'll go with Chrissy Aylan. Well done, Chrissy.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, Chrissy Aylan. Sorry, Harry. Actually, not sorry. Bad luck. Yeah, Chrissy Aylan, if you can get that, maybe do one of those big stomach pumps with
We
Freddie.
need to. We actually need to
Rub the
bring
belly.
up the footage of the semi-final, or the grand final. No, semi-final, grand final.
Grand final,
We need to bring
yep.
up the footage of the grand final at some point because that was hilarious.
Yep,
Anyway.
so well done. But the Yo My Goodness Award, the Junior Player of the Week. Ooh, it's interesting. All the dads sort of seem to be giving out whatever. But Josh Kennedy.
I think you've made a mistake there. I think you've gone. I think you've gone to WA. Your West Coast Eagles. I'm pretty sure it's Max Kennedy.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
On Facebook, it's not. So
What?
Let's see.
I got it straight off there. But if it
Okay.
was, I'll give one to Josh Kennedy. He's a superstar.
Can we get a look at that?
We can have a look.
But also,
just 'cause don't you know the players? You don't know the juniors, Cam.
it is Josh Kennedy. Okay.
Oh, so
Oh, no.
fine for
You can
Cam.
find me for that.
Cam
You can
doesn't
find me.
know any
I
juniors.
was
no
pretty sure I
juniors.
saw a Max Kennedy.
There is,
but
there is,
there is
yeah,
a concern
there is.
about the just a couple of weeks in a row. Kennedy, coach. Anyway, we might get into that later.
Yeah, we will. But also, we brought it up last week, Cam. This Saturday, you going on to representing the podcast, 98.1,
Yeah,
co-hosting.
How he goes.
As we know, the Panther Press is
Absolutely
it's
does.
grown. People are listening.
Yeah.
So
it's
from
just-
time to time, we have to go outsource.
It's a stepping stone.
We get contacted. We've got to do outside gigs. Like we
Yeah,
get contact. Source do you?
No, well, surely by now you got that phone call. No?
I'm dealing with movie stars, mate. I'm a little radio station.
Oh, okay. So you're
Oh, no.
he's going to be one of those manager dads.
Yeah.
All right, fair
Yeah, I
enough.
know.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
look
know about your
forward to
little
that.
radio station.
You know
Anyway.
that's Cal's the star, not you.
Yeah,
exactly
they'll
right.
live through your kids. Yeah, that's good.
100%.
Yeah, I've got.
I never made it. So.
It's a bit different to yours, though. I've got.
A bit different, a bit better, is it?
What I was going to say, if you want
Yeah,
to
go
listen,
on.
I was going to say I don't get to bring
Any-
our guests.
Yeah.
I've actually got to deal with theirs. So
Yeah.
I've got Aaron Brunner from Belgrave and Jules Whetstone. But I'm a bit concerned
You're
because
playing.
we're playing him, but also last week Adam Kinneborough and Jared Butcher went on, and Jared made 100.
Yeah.
And Kinner's got 5 bar. So I'm just a bit nervous that we've got Jules on the radio.
Oh, you'll get 100.
Well, bring
Well,
up
we can't
the
get
footage.
100.
Bring up
Oh,
the footage because just let him know what Harry said out in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, well,
That's a good
why can't
start.
you get 100? You're batting a 3, aren't you?
Mate, I'm batting at 8. It's a
Ask
bit
him
of a-
about the
It's a
wrong
bit of a touchy topic.
Just ask him about the wrong and see.
Oh, that's it. That's it. But yeah, good luck, Cam, and listen in to 98.1.
get around
With
it.
Brownie on there with you, and Norm.
And Norm, yeah.
Yep, beautiful.
Turn your volumes up.
Yep.
So,
Nah, sounds
for
good.
Norm.
All right.
I know, mate. I just can't believe the pasting that you gave James like 2 weeks ago, and now you've just
Well,
jumped
brown
in the
paper
park.
bags, they talk, don't they?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Hey, that's fair enough.
You got to look
That's
after
fair
your
enough.
mates.
Hey, 100%.
Anyway,
Maybe next week he'll be on in a few weeks.
you'll get a call.
Maybe just get a phone call.
I'm
But,
too busy. So.
I actually think Ricky's more of a chance to get a call. Like he's set up here, they probably want him to come and produce the show.
100%. Without him, we're nothing.
Exactly.
So
They'll go him next, and then that's probably it. They're done.
I wouldn't go to me anyway. What am I going to be?
Anyway, moving on here, let's go into one of our favourite segments, the Fig Jam.
There he is. I think that's Fred's thumbnail on like Messenger or something.
Yeah.
Which is quite impressive.
Yeah,
All
good
right,
work, Fred.
who's taking this?
I'll go first. We got. Do you want to go with that one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So we haven't decided yet. So Harry.
Oh, we're doing both.
Harry on the weekend, obviously was bowling really well, and he's bowled a couple of runners, got a couple of wickets, and then the call of Townmasters, they just can't pick it, which I thought was, pretty good, but. We're always on watch, so we noted that in the middle of the game.
Especially when Hicksy said, I can't pick it.
Yeah. And then the next one was, we were just going, it must have been after drinks. And Sauce, remembering, I think, from a couple of weeks ago, the middle name saga that Adrian had, he just asked, what's your middle name, Harry? And he's, John. Oh, hang on. No, it's Shane. Shane Warne. So I think he's a big contender.
I think he gets it, to be fair. Like, we have Hicksy written down there as well, because obviously I brought up you bringing up how I don't get medals put on the boys. So I brought Hicksy his Fig Jam award, and he goes, "What's this for?" And I said, "For last week, when
Oh dear.
when you spoke about going down to the twos and hitting 100 after 15 years," and he said, "Yeah, of course, I'll do it left-handed."
Yeah, he doubled down.
He's gone with he could do it left-handed. Outrageous. But I think it's going to have to go to Harry, surely.
Yeah, we'll give it to Harry this week.
Well,
That's a special mention.
I know we've got another segment coming up, and I feel like Sauce could be a massive crack if it goes the way I think it's going to go. So maybe we'll hold off. Could be Sauce.
Maybe.
Could be Sauce. Bad luck, Harry. Bad luck.
Yep. All right, moving on to a bit of social stuff around the club.
Yes, so I guess the big one is, and I'm looking at a board down there, it's actually our whole club Christmas parties on the 19th. So the goal was to get the Super Sevens, the Fast Nines playing on the Thursday night. Unfortunately, both of those have fallen through. However, we're still going to go ahead. So we're hoping that everyone from the club, from our Super Sevens, Fast Nines, all our junior teams, all our senior teams get here on Thursday. Starts at 6 p.m. And that's on the 19th. I should have said the date there, on the 19th. That's going to be huge. Barbecue, food, drinks, free sausage sizzle as well, which I think is fantastic. And Santa might make an appearance with some lolly bags and some goodies. So that's our next one. But our big one is the 5K draw. As I said last week, we'd only sold 11 tickets. I'm not sure where we're at now. So again, Christmas, crazy time. But if you're going to buy a ticket,
we'll do that tonight.
Get it done. Now, just so everyone knows exactly what you get, it's $100. You get 2 tickets, so 2 people can come and enjoy a feed, drinks, and the chance to win 5K. And 200 tickets, it's pretty good odds. So get involved. That's our big social thing. So buy a ticket as soon as you can.
Yep,
you get to choose your number. So, the sooner you do it, the more likely you are to get the number that you want.
Yep. Good. That's good. All right. Another one of our segments. Didn't think to do one last week when you weren't here, Sauce, but peeved off Panther.
Well, last week we passed it off. Adrian did it for us.
Got a few, actually, tonight. First of all, to the apparel company that we use. Hopeless. Absolutely terrible. I've had about enough of them. Still waiting on some shorts from before pre-season, but something happened to them and they still haven't sent them to me.
Didn't they have 3 legs originally? Yeah. You had to send them back?
But And then also the playing shirts, they suck as well. They absolutely suck. Everyone's are just torn and everything. No one's got one that's like in good condition because all these little things just tear. And I've got 3rd-degree burns on both my shoulders because the sun just burns through these little things, so you can get stuffed. Every bloke at the club that has a fob and doesn't turn up when the club's supposed to be open. So with you, Freddie, you're absolutely useless. You're just wandering around with your big fat head, just wobbling around. Like, if you're not going to come to the club, give someone a fob who's going to be at the club. Jesus.
Tell you what, this is
A good one.
And then our old mate Langers. You know what's great at cricket clubs? When old blokes come down, have 25 cans of EB and start talking about how good they are at cricket and how shit everyone else is. Langers, it's really funny, like, out of all the blokes, we've looked up your stats. How many wickets was that?
Well, we were just talking, because he'd come into the room, obviously, and had a pot shot at all of us. So we just asked him how his Norm Reeves stats went. 8 wickets.
8 wickets.
For his career.
Like, to be fair, I can't believe he even got a game in Norm Reeves at any club. I can't believe he didn't get a game in anyone's like twos even. But you bowl absolute nude nuts. You're running around there with your little solar panel just burning the sun off. Mate, just give it a rest and let the big boys play, and you just sit there and be quiet and drink your tins.
So did you say 8 wickets?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is he's got the same amount of wickets that I have premierships in that grade.
Oh, Jesus. I just wanted to say over here.
Hand it over. I'll put that on.
So what he's saying is he's got half the amount of grand final wickets. Non-Reece grand final wickets that I have.
Hand it back.
Half of it. I'm running at 15, you're running at 8.
The only
Grand final wickets.
The only time I saw him do any
Reeves
good was
wickets.
when he was in the sixes, like getting out for 12-year-old girls. Like, the only time, and he celebrated, like, and that's what he comes back to. But
So not only is you got the peeved off Panther
He's
mantle
got to
here,
start that
but
army on fat.
Shawnee Griffin has penciled a new nickname for him. And he's called him Pistols because he's always just shooting away. So Pistols Langers.
Pistols. Oh, that's fantastic.
Having pot shots, so Pistols.
it was good. It was pretty entertaining. But
It was.
you know,
It was.
geez, you got to bloody look up your stats before you start shouting off.
He's done a great job as skipper of the vets though, so we'll give him a bit of credit for
Is he
that.
though?
Well, he hasn't called us yet.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, he tried to recruit me for next year. He's a smart player.
Oh, he thinks he'd be playing in the ones in the vets next year. No chance.
Me?
No.
Or Langers?
You'd be a team manager, Langers. But yeah, that'll do for that. Got a few fines for tonight. Obviously, what does that say?
Langers.
Well, we've got Rumphy. I can't read my writing, so I don't know what I'm saying. We've got Rumphy.
It says hi.
Yeah, I know.
Did Rumpy get high? What is this?
Oh, someone must have talked and distracted me. Geordie Keir. I came in here at I came in here at tea of our game, and Jenny Reid was here, and I said, "Oh, what's the score?" Because on the TV, and she goes, "Oh, Geordie Keir dropped one," and I'm like, "Soda?" She's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, definitely with a soda." She's like, "Oh, wasn't that hard?" So Geordie apparently, yeah, probably,
dropped a soda.
and that's why they made 300. So you can do that one, Cam. That was your one.
So Fred, we're going to find you do the teams, and I don't know about you guys, I almost turned up to Wally Chew again because I knew we were playing Upway, but when I was looking at the teams, it said Wally Chew 12-15. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Nath, I know you probably actually did go to Wally Chew because you turned up at about 12.
Yeah,
12:05.
yeah, I think I did. Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
I was like. So Fred's fault.
So Fred, for putting Wally Chew, even though we're playing a home game, $2 in the tin. I'm still trying to figure out what Rumpy High is.
Yeah, well, we'll worry about that later. Obviously, we've got to find Langers. We've got to find Harry
Yeah.
for his comments.
And Hixie.
Hixie, yeah. Hixie for his drop catch.
Tibbs for faking his injury.
Oh, that's the one,
Hanging out
yes,
with his
yes.
girlfriend. So.
Yes, yeah, we got a bit hot out there, and when the game was in the balance, and we were trying hard, and someone just rolled one out to Tibbs at cover, and he's hit him on the hand, and he went off, and I came in and he's sitting in the aircon with his missus and, you know, eating and drinking and having
Lucky
a
we
great
don't
time.
let the truth get in the way. I'm sorry. Poor Tibbs has absolutely been cracked on the wrist.
I don't
you
even
guys
know
have.
his arm.
Did you see the bruise? Anyway, you guys.
I think it was nearly at the same level as Lee Waldron when he left him at the hospital. So.
Now, the junior player of the Oh My Goodness award went to Josh Kennedy, Mark's son. So it's 2 from 2 now. Like he's just handed them out for the family. So I don't know how much is. Oh My Goodness is pretty expensive. So $15 fine. $2 in the tin for Mark Kennedy. Or again, seven Callaway clubs would be nice. Just saying.
Yes, well, would be good. Would be good.
It's a smart play if that's where he's going for dinner on Friday night or something. Just extra milkshake.
And had a few awards.
I should say the vets will be playing this week as well, and obviously the under-18s, they got on last week too. I'm not sure what happened.
They've already won. So they sent the other team in and they bowled them out cheaply and passed them very, very quickly. I think they did a bit of reverse the order sort of stuff. And then...
Oh, actually, that's a fine for Harry too, because he goes, the only reason they won was because of his captaincy.
Yeah. That just puts the icing on the cake for the fig jam.
Yeah, I just might take this off.
Well, yeah,
It's coming your way.
obviously, the vets are playing this week again, and yeah, we'll all be cheering for another Kinner's duck. Get himself when he's on a pair, so one hit for the year, one duck. So we'll see how he goes.
Is Cody playing?
We'll have to ask Rach about that.
We had COVID last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, surely not.
All right, what about Punters Club?
Punters Club, yeah, we did win 380 on Smiley's bet, which was not even his, well, he did an NBA as well, but it was one of Donga's tips. So Donga was up and about, it said Berkeley Square. I had 50 on that, and yeah, and 380, about 380 we got back, so.
So we've still got some bets live? Is that,
No.
They're all done?
No, they're all done. So Bull didn't put the bets into the group, so no one knew what was going on. So they'd all like won and lost and no one had a clue.
So that's a fine for Bull?
Yeah, Bull, fine. Yeah.
I mean, Bull's been busy, but yeah. Fine for Bull.
Yeah. But yeah, this week's punters is Kinners and Scott Zacher. Scott Zacher, so Scotty.
A guaranteed profit.
Yeah.
Kinner's the punting king.
Yep. Oh, he's not going well. He's making no runs. He's getting no winners. Yeah, he probably needs to lift a bit.
There's a bit of language there from you. So.
No, that's facts though. Not making stuff up.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks again to our sponsors, Arana, Ray White, all our player sponsors. Thanks to Halfback Digital Media, Ricky coming down. He had the week off last week. So if you didn't like the episode, that's Ricky's fault.
Other Ricky?
Both of them.
Both. There's two Rickies. There's two Rickies behind the scenes.
Yeah, but yeah, you got anything else, boys?
No.
No, probably do us, and hopefully we can get 4 wins. See how we go this week, and
President's shout.
President's shout will be good.
Remember, he nipped that in the butt quite
Yeah,
early.
you still got to do the dance though.
That's true.
What do you mean? You can't nip it in the bud?
Well, he said he's not doing it.
Well, if we win all 4 grades,
Yeah.
that's the part of being the president.
Well, that's exactly
It's
what
like
I
if
said.
you're the dealer in blackjack and you lose, you've got
Can
to
we
pay the
find
money.
him? We'll find him.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred, he's got to put 10.
He has to
20
at least
bucks
put
in.
a keg over, surely.
Yeah.
It's only a keg.
All right, well, thanks, guys. Yeah, hopefully we have some wins, and we'll see you again next week.